Vanilla extract is a staple in kitchens around the world, found in everything from cookies and cakes to ice cream and even some savory dishes. Though recipes usually call for just a teaspoon or two, have you ever wondered what vanilla extract actually is? Is it simply flavored liquid, or does it really come from vanilla beans? The answer is a fascinating story of botany, chemistry, history, and craftsmanship that makes this humble ingredient far more remarkable than it seems. Let's find out, right here, on History of Simple Things. To understand vanilla extract, we first need to know where vanilla comes from. Contrary to popular belief, vanilla isn't naturally a spice or artificial flavor. It's the fruit of a tropical orchid. The most common species, Vanilla planifolia, produces the long green pods that become vanilla beans. Native to Mexico, vanilla was first cultivated by the Totonac people before being adopted by the Aztecs, who used it to flavor chocolate drinks enjoyed by nobility. Growing vanilla is far from simple. Although the vines grow easily, each flower blooms for just one day and must be pollinated within that brief window to produce a bean. In Mexico, this happened naturally thanks to the native Melipona bee. But when vanilla spread to other parts of the world, farmers found the flowers couldn't produce beans because the specialized pollinator wasn't there. Everything changed in 1841 when 12-year-old Edmond Albius of Réunion discovered a simple way to hand-pollinate vanilla flowers using a small stick and his thumb. His method was so effective that it's still used in most vanilla-producing countries today. As a result, nearly every commercially grown vanilla bean is pollinated by hand, one flower at a time. A reminder of the remarkable skill and labor behind every bottle of vanilla extract. Once pollinated, vanilla pods take several months to mature. Even after harvesting, however, they have little aroma because their flavor compounds haven't fully developed. To unlock their signature scent, farmers cure the beans over several months by blanching, sweating, drying them in the sun, and storing them carefully at night. During curing, natural enzymes create hundreds of aromatic compounds, giving vanilla beans their rich aroma. This is where vanilla extract begins. Despite its name, it isn't made by squeezing vanilla beans, but by soaking chopped cured beans in alcohol and water. The alcohol extracts hundreds of flavor compounds over time. Although vanillin is the primary flavor molecule, real vanilla contains more than 250 aromatic compounds, creating floral, fruity, creamy, spicy, and woody notes that give it a rich, layered flavor artificial versions struggle to match. The alcohol in vanilla extract often surprises people. In many countries, pure vanilla extract must contain at least 35% alcohol because it's highly effective at extracting vanilla's flavor compounds and preserving the liquid. Since recipes usually use only a teaspoon or less, and much of the alcohol evaporates during baking, very little remains in the finished dessert. The alcohol isn't there for its taste. It's there to carry vanilla's rich, complex flavors. So why does vanilla make baked goods taste sweeter, even without extra sugar? The answer lies in how our brains perceive flavor. Because vanilla is so strongly associated with desserts, its aroma can make foods seem sweeter than they really are. Scientists have found that aroma greatly influences taste perception, which is why vanilla is often added to reduced sugar products. It doesn't actually increase sweetness, it simply makes foods taste richer and sweeter. Not all vanilla extract is created equal. Pure vanilla extract is made from real vanilla beans and contains hundreds of natural flavor compounds. Artificial vanilla, by contrast, relies mainly on laboratory-made vanillin, often produced from lignin found in wood pulp or other sustainable sources. While it can taste convincing, it lacks the hundreds of secondary compounds that give real vanilla its rich, complex flavor, especially in recipes where vanilla is the star ingredient. One reason pure vanilla extract is so expensive is the labor required to produce it. Vanilla is the world's second most expensive spice after saffron, with every flower pollinated by hand and every bean cured for months before becoming extract. The plants are also vulnerable to storms, droughts, and disease. Since Madagascar produces most of the world's vanilla, cyclones there can devastate harvests and drive prices sharply higher. Beyond baking, vanilla extract is used in surprising ways. Beverage makers add it to soften bitter flavors in coffee and chocolate drinks, while ice cream makers use it to create depth rather than just sweetness. Chefs also add small amounts to barbecue sauces, tomato dishes, seafood, and marinades to enhance other flavors. Beyond food, perfumers value vanilla as a warm base note that blends well with floral, woody, and spicy fragrances. Vanilla's popularity has even influenced our language. Today, calling something vanilla often means plain, ordinary, or lacking excitement. Ironically, nothing could be further from the truth. Real vanilla is one of the most chemically complex flavors found in nature. Behind its familiar aroma lies centuries of history, remarkable scientific discoveries, and the dedicated work of farmers who carefully grow, cure, and transform it into the extract we know today. So the next time you add a teaspoon of vanilla extract to cookie dough or cake batter, remember you're adding far more than a simple flavoring. That small splash represents hand-pollinated orchids, months of careful curing, hundreds of natural aroma compounds, and a tradition that dates back to ancient Mesoamerican civilizations. What looks like an ordinary brown liquid is actually a remarkable blend of nature, chemistry, and human ingenuity. Thank you for watching. If you have suggestions for our next video, feel free to share them in the comments below. We'll be sure to give you an acknowledgement for your contribution. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the history of simple things. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more stories woven through the smallest details.